How we doing?
Great.
All right, we're gonna have a nice little panel discussion here, and we'll start. Penny, what drove you to become a second chance employer?
I believe every human being, regardless of what their past looks like, have the right to have an opportunity to be what they define as successful and happy and gainfully employed if that's what they want to do. That's why. I started my personal heart, I would call it, for people who have been involved in the justice community when I was on a council called the JCPC. Anybody here from a JCPC? Juvenile Crime Prevention Council. So I got that perspective, and then I joined some things that got me into the jail, but never have I been involved in the prison system as far as a volunteer or offering to help people. But I just believe in everybody's innate right to have respect. And there's only when someone has had really a tough life, they haven't been given opportunities, and they have been, first of all, the majority of the folks in the prisons have had a considerable amount of institutional racism that they've had to deal with before they ever even got there. Then we institutionalize them so that they don't learn and don't know how to take care of themselves. And then we expect them to come out and act like one of us. And that system is broken. It's just ridiculous. I was on a panel the other day about this and found out that when you're in prison or you're in jail, when you're released, if you don't have an ID, you're still released. Do you know how hard it is to get an ID? How long it takes to get an ID? I can't hire you without an ID because the government says I can't hire you without an ID. So our perceptions and expectations are skewed. And I see this as a group of people that because of what I do, I might be able to help 1, 2, maybe 3 people get a foot up. Mm-hmm.
So what tips or advice do you have for anyone interested in becoming a second chance employer?
There's a considerable amount of joy in knowing that you've helped someone. I mean, we've heard folks talk about that. If you're looking for that, which I hope people are, that's a good way to seek it. The other advice I would give them is that to those who much has been given, much is expected. Those of us who maybe run businesses and own businesses, we have an opportunity to help folks who don't have those things. And we can make the decision to help or not to help. And I'm nobody's judge, but you judge yourself, right? Don't we each judge ourselves more than even probably other people judge us? Here's a place where we can make our lives count. Make our jobs count, make our businesses count in a positive way by helping people. That's what I'd say.
Yeah, thank you. All right, so in just one short sentence, if you were talking with somebody about the possibility of joining Step Up Durham in the same role that you have, what would you say about the benefits of doing so?
I kind of answered that question before, but I will add one thing. If you help somebody the way that you could help them as an employer, you'll have a dedicated, caring employee that cares about you, not just because of your business, but you personally, and a lifelong friend. And I'm blessed to have some of those because of my participation with folks who are in the second chance situation. All right.